And we're back with more Sigil 2. And if you remember at the end of the last video, I fought off the nightmare and then found myself in a further nightmare that is this level. And it's another toughie. No. Really? Right. More Sigil stuff going on. So I think we're getting into the sort of latter part now of my Doom playthrough of the stuff that is included in the oh hell, it's nasty. As I was saying, the Bethesda, I don't know how to describe it. It's not really a remaster, but sort of a reissue, as it were. We're sort of getting to the end of that now. There's one more to play after this. Sneaky sod, called Legacy of Rust, and I've played a little bit of it. I've not actually played right through it. And what I've played of it, it's actually quite a bit different to the sort of standard Doom fare. There's some new baddies in it, some new monsters, which is cool. And yeah, it has a bit of a different feel to it, which is cool. But I've not really played through an awful lot of it. I've only done a sort of a little bit here and a little bit there. What I want to try and come up with is a solution to the stuttering there again. Yeah, what I was saying was I want to try to come up with a solution to how this keyboard is. I don't know if that is coming through. 1 second. Yeah, I think it's... my microphone's still working. It's just had weird sound cutting in and out. I wonder if it's my headphones. Maybe they weren't plugged in properly. I don't know. It was very strange though. Anyway, I think everything's okay. Audio recording wise. But yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, the sort of, ironically enough, I was talking about the audio. Just how loud the keyboard is. It's a mechanical keyboard. You can probably hear it there clacking away. And it's supposed to be quieter than a normal mechanical keyboard. So say Corsair. But I mean, I don't really have much in the way of Well, disbelieving Corsair, that's probably a little bit harsh, to be honest. It's weird because as I'm playing it right now, I mean, I just have earbuds in, I don't have like full over-ear headphones in, and it's not that loud. But the thing is, the microphone is attached to the desk that the keyboard is attached to. It's sort of on like a boom arm thing. And I think that what's happening here is the sound of the microphone is travelling through the desk and up the boom arm. Now, there are pads on this boom arm where it connects to the desk. But like you probably heard that quite loud there. That was me. I just picked the mouse up and put it back down again. I think there's maybe try to come up with a more better sound insulation solution than what is there. I do have some felt pads that maybe that would help. The problem with attaching the microphone somewhere else, bastard, is that it's going to be too far away. I did sort of experiment a little bit in looking to attach it elsewhere, and I just don't think that's going to work, to be perfectly honest. I think I'm going to be too far away. Right now it's sort of quite close to me, without getting into issues of having to go through using sort of them polystyrene tile things to try and soundproof the room, because of course the further the microphone is away from me, the greater the chances of it echoing. And it already echoes a little bit now. You just end up sort of getting yourself trapped into a cycle of spending money I don't have, trying to improve something that, let's be brutally honest, is quite guerrilla at the moment, that I don't have. And this isn't a complaint, it's just a reality. I don't have a lot in the way of an audience right now, and I can't justify spending money on something that I'm not going to get any return on. I don't think my views are going to go up substantially, because the audio isn't that bad, but my views are not going to go up just because I've invested an awful lot in terms of improving sound quality. The microphone I've got is a Blue Yeti. It's a good microphone from all accounts, so it's not that. It's literally just the layout in this room, I guess. That passed right through a solid object. That passed right through the floor down there. Nice one. I probably need to try and take out whatever's causing me grief down there if I can. There they are. What? So somehow he was able to shoot at me all the way up there, and I can't even see up there to shoot at whatever's firing down at me up there. I'll have to wait. But yeah, you do start to get into the thing of like not really being able to justify spending more money when the views aren't there. I say, I'm not complaining about my lack of views. I'm just stating the hell happened there? Did I seem to like drift backwards? But yeah, it's not a complaint, it's just a statement of fact. I get 4, 5, 6 views on a video if I'm lucky. That does not warrant any further outlay when there's no market for the videos I'm doing. I mean, there are times I have to try to justify this in my mind for the outlay time-wise, let alone anything else. So, but I have tried, I do try to improve the content, as it were, but there's only so much I can do, and there's only so much I'm willing to do. I say, I'm not complaining about the views. I appreciate every single one that I get, but it's just offsetting one thing against the other. Weird. Seeing this like a little, I thought it was part of the game. I thought it was like it looked red in the previous game, it looked like a trickle of blood coming down, but no, it's like a little graphical glitch. Almost like a seam. So the Gears of War Reloaded has come out on, I think it's just about everything, and I've played a little bit of it. It's just very much the same as the 2015 remaster. Oh, what the hell happened there? Yeah. There's definitely a glitch. And that... Just check, yeah, audio monitoring seems fine. It was in that same place. That is very bizarre. Yeah, there again, and the game stutters. The game stutters, which indicates it's not. I don't know. That is bizarre. In all of the playthroughs I've done, I've not had that issue. There's the... Yeah. The audio of the game is crapping out. I am going to stop this right here.